What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Astroneer. We left off with a bit of a train wreck here. Got just miscellaneous stuff kind of thrown around. I did start a little bit of inventory management here with some medium storage devices, and it's just straight up time to go find some more research. So let's go ahead and take a little journey. I've got some tethers with me. Let me grab some compound. Actually, I will find some compound on the way to get a little bit more research going. Now, we've got more research just growing off of every little bit of vegetation everywhere. And it's actually, I mean, it's not a substantial amount, but it's a lot. It's the quantity is quite frequent. They're definitely adding up without question here. And I've still yet to see if these are regrowing. I'm pretty sure they are. Now, I'm going to just ignore those. I'm going to remember that. In fact, let me dig. Or there's a hole right by there. I'm just going to remember that this closest little plant feature here, I have already pulled the research off of it. So let's take a little run here. Where did I see that cave? For some reason, I think it was over this way. Let's take a peek here. Maybe not, but, you know, some more low-hanging fruit on the research. I didn't mean to take that. Let's go ahead and get it out of the inventory. Wow, that one was 15 bytes. And I need to remember to keep an eye upward, as research does indeed grow on trees in all fashions. And I didn't tether out here. Okay, there is my cave entrance. So let's go ahead and tether over to it. Let's find out what the closest way... Oh, I am in trouble here, aren't I? Am I going to make it? Oh, so close. Woo! That heavy breathing had started. All right, let's go ahead and tether over. Now, I really should be taking a look for some more compound before I go down in here, as, you know, I've got, what, 2 tethers left, it looks like, in my backpack. And I actually saw some compound when I was running around, so let me just figure out exactly where that was. Let's suck up a little compound. We can make some more tethers on the fly, which will be good. And now, I tell you, it's so funny. I couldn't find resin, and now it's just everywhere. Now I can't find compound. Once I burn through all that resin, then the compound's going to be everywhere. There's some compound right here. I just want to get at least, you know, just one more. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff out here. Compound, resin, all kinds. Ooh, and what is that? There's something else over in the distance right there. Alright, now this is supposed to be a research expedition, not a resource expedition. So let me get... Oof. Man, I'm cutting it really close again. Oh, wow. So close, so close. Alright, so let's get down into this cave. I'm going to check these trees and see if there is any research just chillaxing on these trees up here that I can snag. But if not, it's time to head down into the caves, because we all know the caves are where all the research is at. At least it used to be. So let's get some more tethers made here. Let's see. Tether bundle, indeed. There we go. That'll get us going for a minute or two. And let's head down in here and see what's up in this cave. Okay, now this is new. Oh, it's laterite. Okay, so the aluminum ore has changed and is now blue. That's weird. It's kind of... It's still got a little bit of a pinkish glow to me. And there, that looks like research right there. Is that research or is that a rock? Oh, it was just a rock. Huh. That's alright. Let's keep heading down in here. I'm not gonna... Once again, this is not a resource expedition. This is a research expedition. So let's find something. Alright, and there is some baddie plants. Now these had gotten nerfed a little bit the last time. What is that over there? Clay! Okay, so there is lots of new resources that weren't here before. I never had clay before. And look at the compound down in here. Holy crap. Now let me look at the base of one of these little gas plants here and see. Yep, there is indeed research below. The gas cloud is coming. Now, I'm not sure in the current state of the game, but that used to kill you. And it was no joke. I mean, it would track you down and wreck your face. Alright, so, I know this feeling oh too well. Dragon research out of a cave. So, let's do what we do. I'll leave that one there and go find another until I get 2 or 3, and then I'll take them all back and get them researching. Oh man, the gas is going to get me. Don't get me, gas. Oh, it's aggressive. It's a little more aggressive than it was in my last playthrough, it looks like. All I want to do is kill your plant friends. Don't be that way. See, do we have any more under there? Nothing there. What about in this one? It looks like, yep, there was some more research there. There we go. Let's snag that. It's still not unburied all the way. There we go. Alright, so there's 2 pieces of research. Let's start heading back, get this research started, and see if we can't make a light or something. I mean, the lights are pretty darn nice when you're running around down here in the caves. There was actually some more growing on that tree that I didn't even notice. I'll just snag it and crack it open later. Very, very interesting. Now, I don't even know what you do with clay. I could assume what you would do with clay, but I'm not 100% certain exactly how the clay is going to come into the mix here as a resource component. Let's grab this one. Now, once again, I don't want to read into things too far. For those that are new to Astroneer or new to my Astroneer playthroughs on the channel, this is like my 4th full Astroneer playthrough, so I understand the basics of the game. And basically, the game is a exploration and research game. Like the name of the game is researching items, finding new technologies, and being able to explore further based off of those things. Now, the way it used to be is you would grind 1,000,000 of these research pods, and you had to rely on RNG. And RNG decided what research items you actually got out of the pod. Like, I might bring this research pod up, and it might unlock that medium storage that was over there. And now you actually choose what it will unlock. Let's see. Ooh, that's 1,200 bytes. Wow. Alright, well, we'll let that flow. Now you actually get to choose what will unlock, and you convert these little research pods directly into bits of data, or bytes, as the game actually calls it. So, I'm not sure. Is it basically going to be the same game? Except instead of RNG, I get to choose what I research next? Now, if that's the case, it will probably... I would probably actually unlock everything really, really quickly. Just a matter of running around and grinding up some of this research and moving on. Now, it does look like it takes a long time to drain all of everything out of there. See, it's at 11. It's actually going down at a decent clip. I think I might be able to get the research back quicker. Is that little time? The little timer is saying 10 minutes. Is that right? It may be 10 minutes to drain this all out. So there's, I mean, if that's the case, there's no doubt in my mind I will be able to bring research back quicker than I can actually research it in the machine. And with that in mind, I would want another research chamber or multiple more research chambers just to speed up the process. But I've got 2 research sitting there, and that one's saying it's going to be 10 minutes till it's done. Of course, I'm going to have a power issue here in a minute, too. So let's throw that in there. I really don't want to sit here and be mowing the grass the whole time, trying to get enough power to unlock this stuff. Now let's take a trip further. Let's go further over this way, as I did think I saw something over here. And wow, look at it all everywhere. Just there's research on trees here. Just the small little research nodes. How much is that one? That was 15 bytes again. I mean, it seems like this stuff really, really will add up. Okay, this is not where I thought I saw something. Okay, so there's some more clay. Let me go ahead and grab some of that clay, just so I have some. It says it's smeltable, so, you know, do I turn it into something else, maybe? I'll probably end up just throwing this in storage until I actually figure out what to do with it. But holy crap, there is just research everywhere in those little tiny pockets, these little tiny nodes. I got mixed emotions on it, I'll be completely honest. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Now, oh man, I'm in deep trouble. Where is it? Oh no! My first death? I lost my... Oh, I'm so close! Oh, wow. That was like on the last gasp of air, no doubt about it. So I would need to go ahead and tether my way around if I want to keep running off like this. I need to figure out what it takes to get a better oxygen tank and add, you know, more oxygen capacity onto my current setup. In fact, let's take a look real quick. I can open the catalog, and where would it be? Okay. Medium. Okay, so we had tethers, a beacon. Is oxygen filters all you get now? Like, oxygen filters before were a consumable item. Required zinc. Night fireworks, small printer. Let's go through this stuff real quick. Battery storage, platform, shredder, splitter, drill head. All the stuff is here. A winch, a rover seat. What did we have here? Large platform. A larger... Okay, so research chambers are really cheap to make. 2 compound, 1 resin. So just based off of that, I'm assuming it wants you to do more. Same thing, smelting furnace. Very, very cheap. Trade platform is a little bit more expensive. Large shredder, of course. Vehicle bay. Now, I'm not seeing the old oxygen tanks. Oh, there's all the vehicles. I'm getting it now. I'm starting to figure it out. The storages. Extra large platform. Crane. That's all for the rovers. Okay, so that one is definitely for travel. This one seems like the large stuff. This the medium, and this the small. Now, however, like I said, I'm not... Other than the oxygen filters, I'm not seeing the larger oxygen tanks like we used to have, or things like a work light. You used to be able to make a work light and put it on. Now, I'm not sure if that's something. I know I didn't see one. There's a power cell. Power cells require zinc. Assuming I'll find some zinc here. What is an extender? I'm not sure exactly what an extender is. I'll have to play around with that and figure it out. But it's looking like there's not going to be an early game oxygen tank for me, so I may have to just make some of those oxygen filters. And that's really not what I wanted to do, but, you know. You got to do what the game tells you to do. It's already unlocked. All it requires is resin. So, I mean, I could go ham with that. I'm thinking in between the next 2 episodes, I probably need to just go farm up a bunch of resonant compound. I'm not going to record that, as that's kind of the grindy part of the game that does get a little bit boring. And holy crap, all that stuff is back already. This is that same hole, because here's the, or same tree, because here's the hole. And all this research is returned. Does it return every day? Is that how it works? Oh my gosh. If it returns every single day cycle, that seems... It seems a little OP, to be honest. It seems like you wouldn't even have to travel very far just to end up capping everything. Alright, now I grabbed them all again. Now, I've already cleared this once. So I know this is 100% been cleared before. And here comes another storm. Oh, this one's got a little pink-purple going on. It looks like it is coming directly this way. I am going to go ahead and jump in the habitat here. Oh, this one's going to be a direct hit. So this will be good. I'll be able to see if there's projectiles flying through the air like there was in the old storms. The old storms, if you got caught out in it, you would get hit by these projectiles and you're just dead. In my last playthrough, the storms didn't seem to have any of those projectiles. So although they did limit your movement and blow you across the map, sometimes into a really bad way. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna have that sort of storm here anymore. Oh, there's a little graphic on the tether lines blowing around in the wind now too. So some of the smaller details are definitely coming into the game. Things like that was not noticeable before, but now it's just kicking away. So I'm definitely going to need... Okay, I need more research, as it's just taken too long to burn through these things. So I need another research machine. They're cheap to make. It looks to me like I just need a crap load of compound and resin to get some of these basic buildings duplicated just a little bit further. Yeah, it looks like that's it. It's still a little bit, a little cloudy, but it appears to be leaving me. No doubt about it. Coming back and checking the tree already. Alright, there's nothing else here yet. I definitely want to at least kind of wait through the day cycle and see if that's what's actually going on. Is it being refreshed daily? Or does it have a chance of growing daily? You know, I'm just not sure. And we'll just kind of have to wait it out. So I guess, what can we do? Alright, so we got that one finished. We can pop this one in. This one's only 450. So, alright, so this one is actually substantially smaller. So I may not need another research pod quite yet. But what I can do is store up some of the stuff. Let's bring one. Actually, I don't need the resin. Let's leave the resin and let's head back down into the cave. Actually, let's go another direction. See if there's anything else on the surface that I could grab immediately. There's another wreck. There's another one on the ground right there, too. I almost feel like I should tether out this way. Let's just do it. That will actually let me tether past this research, too, until I figure out what's going on there. So let's just tether on out this way. I'll grab some compound as I go. Oop, oop. Did I run out already? I ran out of tethers already. Alright, there we go. So let's continue to tether it up. Just head this direction and see what we come across. I wonder if I'm going to be able to make it all the way over to that wreck. I mean, I guess as long as I ran into another pile of compound, it wouldn't be an issue. What do we got here? Is this just another cave entrance? A little wonky looking? Big old drop? Oh, there's a drop. Alright, I better be careful with that. There's some more compound right there. Speak of the devil. Now, I don't want to make this cave entrance any larger than I have to, because I really don't want to accidentally fall in that. And I have done that before. Believe it or not, DD2 is not the last game, certainly not the first game, and not the last game that I've fallen off of the map on. Man, I'm all out of sync with the tethers here. I'm out again already. Holy crap. There was not enough compound there to make any, huh? Do I not have... or I got more. Good gosh. I got enough to make 2 more strings. Let's just make them. I want to explore. I don't want to turn it into tether making simulator. Of course, smarter tether placement and that wouldn't be an issue. God, I just cannot get the distance down now. Oop, and I doubled. It's alright, I'm already here. What do we got here? Debris, nothing spectacular. Now what is this? 62 bytes on that one. That was a biggin. A biggin, a biggin, a biggin. Alright, now let's get this tether stretched over here a little bit further. Dig this bad boy out just a little bit. And see if there's anything inside of it. You know, once again, in previous... oh, there's a whole medium storage unit. Wow! Now that is something I've never seen before. That's crazy good. Now those... something like that has... I have never seen inside of one of the wrecks before, ever. Okay, now this is what I'm used to seeing. Just a couple of various resources. We got some resin and some aluminum. Let's see what else is in here. Looks like nothing else there. Anything up top? Nope, looks like nothing else up top either. So, I mean, that was it, but that was a good haul right there. And usually, it seems like there was always research by these wrecks, but certainly not now. I don't see any research popping its head up anywhere. That's just more debris. Yeah, indeed. There's another little research farm over there. You know, it almost looks like if you had a vehicle, you could just run around and you wouldn't even have to find any of the big research pieces. Oh, now there is something else new. Is that wreckage inside of this cave? I gotta come over and look at it now. I can't go without looking at it. Sorry, y'all. This is going to be a long episode, but I got to see what that is. I just must. Now, these are the little spiky plants, if I remember. You go too close to them, it's unhappy times. I mean, it looks like it's another wreck. Oh my gosh, it's a whole research chamber. Entire components. Can I dig it up? I think I'm going to be able to dig this up. I'm going to need a winch to haul it. It actually looks like it's falling through the world, which that has been a thing in the past in Astroneer. Yeah, there's definitely still some, oh no, it is going to let me haul it. Wow. Well, jeez. Glad I came in there and peeked. Free loot. Holy crap. What else is in here? What is that? That just says debris. How am I doing on oxygen? I'm still doing good. Oh my gosh, is this a working... if this is going to be a functional buggy. It's got flat tires. It's got a flat. It's saying it's debris. Okay. What is that on the back of it? Power cells. Bam. Thank you very much. There's a seat. It won't let me do anything with the debris, though. What is this? That's more debris. A smelter. I got a free smelter. What is up with this? I mean, free stuff? Holy crap. It looks a bit busted. Oh, it says wrecked right on it, but I wonder if there's a way to fix it. I bet there will be down the road. Let me get some more oxygen here. Wow, there has been major changes to this game. That is for sure. Whole wrecked vehicles. There's a wrecked smelter. Now, what was this? It says it's debris. I'm assuming there's going to be a way to salvage this that I'm unaware of yet, or that I haven't discovered yet. Which will be interesting. But, good lord, I'm going home with a whole research station. That is just ridiculous. Well, let's take it home. Now I'm curious, is there research under this plant? There is. Alright, well, it was worth a peek then, because there is another research item. It's a shame I can't just throw it in there. Oh, this is saying it's wrecked too. Or the research chamber is wrecked. I don't know, I'm taking it home anyway. Or let me just leave it right here. I don't think it'll go anywhere. Let's leave it right here. Let's get this research home, and we'll see how much this research item here was worth. But anyway, like I said, this is Astroneer, really. I was hoping that they added in some more reasons to travel to the various planets. Like, you know, say you wanted research for this item, you could only acquire it on this planet. I think that would be really, really cool. Of course, the game is still in early access. It's still being developed. And it gets a lot of updates. I mean, they've done just an amazing job on it. So I'm excited to see where it can go. We see a new day, and that research is back, which is telling me this research regrows. And that is like a little mini research farm I got going here. Which, like I said, I got mixed emotions on it. It almost feels a little cheaty, as it just feels like we're going to be able to gather just abundant amounts of research really, really quickly. That one's 450 as well. Let's let it fly here. But anyway, that will do it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Figuring out more and more about the research, and this regrowing research is kind of ridiculous. So not sure what to think there, but, you know, I'll keep picking it. That's for darn sure. So thank you once again. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon with more Astroneer. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.